Attitudes are infectious. Spend time with a negative person, someone living without intention, and you will soon become a mess. Spend time with a positive person, someone living with intention, and you will soon become a masterpiece. Damaged people are dangerous. They know they can survive, said Josephine Hart.
64,000 is the median number of words per book. Average person reads about 200 words per minute. Simple math will tell us that is one book in 320 minutes. To accomplish this in 7 days, numbers say you would have to read for 45 minutes a day. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button, like, comment, and share. Enjoy.
Welcome to the Book of the Week series. Every week as I read another amazing title, I share it with the world. My name is Igor S.F. Walker. Today we look at With Intention, a proven path to uncommon results, unleashed influence, and ultimate fulfillment, by Jon Giganti and Carrie Oberberner. So how about you slow down and relax? Reduce all that noise for just a bit. Make that choice and decide to listen. In this video, we are reminded that attention requires a focused mind. Intention requires a focused heart. We look at intention deficit disorder we all suffer from, and how to begin a path to unleashed influence, uncommon results, and ultimate fulfillment starting today. So stick around till the end. I will share with you some tools I do have and use that will help you tremendously in this game of life. Discover a way to find out what actually motivates you, what innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. I will share some tools to improve your self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, and relationship management. Our world has a problem, a big problem, and no one seems to be talking about it, at least until now. Growth happens by intention, not by accident. We are suffering from intention deficit disorder. We want a prize without the pain. We dream of the crown without the cross. But deep in our gut, we all do know this is not the path towards greatness. It is wishful thinking, and that's all it is. Joe Louis said everyone wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Unless you see where you are headed, when things do get tough, you may be tempted to pack it in early. Now that would be a shame, because we all are connected. When you win, we all win. But when you give up, a little piece of us dies as well. Therefore, there's a peak at the prize, the reward that awaits you. Sincerity, empathy, resourcefulness, value, and energy. Notice the word they spell. Serve. This is intentional. The back part of the brain acquires knowledge. The front part of the brain puts it in play. Now, ADHD has separated these two like a meat cleaver. So it really doesn't matter what you know. You cannot use it as effectively as other people do. ADHD is a performance disorder. You cannot perform the things you know how to do. It's not a knowledge disorder. Bottom line, someone with an ADHD knows how to do something, but the same person is unable to do that something. Maybe we are all dealing with this gap between knowing and doing. Maybe if we can close this gap, we will experience uncommon results, unleashed influence, and ultimate fulfillment. There are 5 lacks that hold us back from growth. Lack of self-awareness, lack of ownership, lack of vision, lack of discipline, and lack of growth. The good news is that with some intentional effort, pun intended, we can turn these liabilities into assets. We're taught to keep pressing forward to the detriment of self-reflection. Curiosity is out, conformity is in. Anytime you commit to produce, create, or perform, a force rises to oppose you. Resistance is everywhere. Lack of ownership, I don't care. Lack of vision, I don't see. Lack of discipline, I don't try. When you do put in the work, usually good things happen. The work doesn't guarantee success, but it sure puts you in a better position. These 5 components concern our relationship with ourselves. Lack of awareness, lack of ownership, lack of vision, lack of discipline, and lack of growth. Now, the following 5 components concern our relationships with others. Lack of authenticity, lack of compassion, lack of creativity, lack of humility, and lack of energy. Lack of authenticity, I cannot be honest. Lack of compassion, I cannot empathize. If you are struggling, you're not alone. Do ask for help. Talk to a friend, a coach, a teacher, a colleague, or a parent. I have discovered that people actually want to help. Everyone is going through something. Perhaps this is what popularized the saying, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. I've found that most human beings feel compassion and empathy for others. So by sharing your challenges, you might give someone else the courage to be open about theirs. I've seen this so many times. Lack of creativity, I cannot produce. Lack of humility, I cannot let go. Now remember, humility is not thinking less of yourself. It is thinking of yourself less. Lack of energy, I cannot keep up. Living with intention yields a big payout. 3, actually, big outcomes. Results, influence, and fulfillment. Now, living without intention means experiencing the following: lack of results, lack of influence, and lack of fulfillment. Lack of results, I am not contributing. So, do the right things the right way on a consistent basis, and the rest will take care of itself. Lack of influence, I am not important. It is painful when we lack influence. For starters, it gives our ego a hit, but it also sets us back from believing that we can achieve bigger and better goals. Our ability to influence others positively touches something deep inside us, creating lasting significance. Lack of fulfillment, I am not fulfilled. Do you have moments of joy? Are you truly fulfilled? Intention deficit disorder is real, and it comes with a cost. To experience more fulfillment, we must take action. Sometimes that's removing the bad things from your life, or the bad people who bring you down. Sometimes it is finding new passions, new friends, or new experiences. Many times it is dying to yourself and your ego, choosing selflessness, choosing purpose. Awareness. I know. Identify your personal blind spots and your professional gaps so you can step into your genius and make your time count. Do you know yourself? Maybe you're thinking, dumb question. Of course I know myself. But let me ask again, do you really know yourself? Do you understand your strengths, your weaknesses, your blind spots? Do you know what people say about you when you're not in the room? The list goes on and on. Gaining awareness on both obstacles and blind spots is crucial. Agency. I care. Take complete ownership of your past and present so your focus stops getting hacked. People living with intention take appropriate responsibility in work and in life. This is the definition of agency. Taking ownership, especially when there's an opportunity to improve. There's a very important lesson, and here it is. You must never confuse faith that you will prevail in the end with the discipline to confront the most brutal facts of your current reality, whatever they might be. Remember this. Possessing a brutally honest view of where you are today and taking complete ownership are the two essential steps required for any significant breakthrough. Ambition. I see. Create a new future that reflects your ideal legacy. You're busy. So am I. Last time I've checked, everyone was. However, are you making time for what is most important? Building a vision for your bigger future. It is your most important work. Remember, visioneering is incredibly powerful. Everyone has standards. They serve as your operating system, the core tenets of who you are and how you work and live. Now, most people aren't aware of their standards. Rather than choosing them intentionally, they simply arrive at them by accident. Maybe their upbringing influenced them, or maybe they accepted what was handed to them by others. What do you believe and why? What do you value and why? What is important to you? What do you love to do? What do you hate to do? If you want to live with intention, you need to clarify your standards. Action. I try. Leverage the right mindset so you can live more days in achieving your vision. Nothing matters unless you take action. You could be locked in with awareness, agency, and ambition, but this is where the rubber meets the road. The gap. Without action, nothing matters. If you do want to get closer to mastery in anything, you need to gain an understanding of how your environment impacts your thoughts and your emotions. At the end of the day, you must determine what you are after. A result, a feeling, a win. The answer is different for everyone. When we do take action, we produce results. Take enough productive action, and you will create remarkable and sustainable results. Now, on the flip side, If you don't take enough action, your results will suffer. Your results are an accumulation of this process over time. Adjustment. I improve. Forever evolve. So you contribute to your world in a meaningful way. Keep these two questions front and center. Ask yourself, what did I learn? How do I apply? What did I learn? How do I apply? Sincerity. I can be honest. Serve others authentically so you can build trust and rapport. Empathy. I can empathize. Listen with your heart and then help others feel heard. Be interested, not interesting. Resourcefulness. I can produce. Determine how to get the job done, even when times are tough. Thinking outside the box is a great skill to have. Sometimes the answers are not in front of us, and we must be innovative and creative to get the job done. There is a time to get gritty, to get outside ourselves, to control the controllables. Be proactive, do the work. Use your imagination. Get creative. Go for a walk or a run. Just think. Do some writing and get courageous. Do not be afraid to seek advice as well. Value. I can provide. Deliver value in every interaction so you will be relied upon. Energy. I can keep up. Bring positive energy to your relationships and your interactions. We all have two energies. The energy we use to fuel ourselves and the energy we use to fuel others. They are interdependent. We will struggle to fuel others when we are empty. And when we are full of energy, we cannot help but fuel others. Do not underestimate the power you have to lift up someone else. The more you bring energy to others, the better you will feel. As a result, your energy will increase. When we embody a contribution mindset rather than a consumer one, everything changes. This shift is intentional, not accidental. It is a result of being proactive, and it actually shapes our legacy. Now consider these questions. How can I add value to every interaction? How can I listen more than I talk? How can I help someone feel heard? How can I move the needle and help someone get closer to their potential? Finally, how can I put myself in the best position to serve others? These simple but powerful questions propel you in the right direction. Step 1, current state. Step 2, future state. Step 3, close the gap. And there you have it. With intention, a proven path to uncommon results, unleashed influence, and ultimate fulfillment. Now, please do help out. It is easy. Simply like this video so more people can enjoy it. Like it. Share it too. Spread the word. Do leave a comment and share your thoughts. Start a conversation. Subscribe to my channel and stay up to date. You know how to do this. And the link to this book is in the description below. So you buy it and you read and you never stop learning, especially learning about yourself and nature. So gift yourself by taking the free human needs test on my website and find out what actually motivates you. What innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. And if you feel you are ready to improve your self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, and relationship management even further, then do check out my Master of Life Awareness program. The links are in the description below. Thank you. Love and respect.